The Cursed Hollow. Deep within a secluded valley, surrounded by a dense forest, lay a small, isolated farmhouse where the Turner family lived. Thomas and Emily Turner, along with their young daughter Lily, sought solace away from the chaos of the city. The rural tranquility they had dreamed of, however, soon transformed into a waking nightmare. It all began with strange occurrences. Unexplained shadows darting past windows, eerie whispers that carried on the wind, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. The Turners brushed off these incidents, attributing them to their overactive imaginations. But as the days turned into weeks, the unease settled deeper. One moonless night, a storm raged outside, lightning illuminating the farmhouse's walls in sporadic bursts. Lily woke, crying out for her parents. When Thomas entered her room, he found her trembling, pointing towards the closet. "She's there," Lily whispered. "The witch in black." Thomas opened the closet, revealing nothing but clothes and toys. "There's no one here, sweetheart. It was just a bad dream." But Lily insisted she had seen the witch, her eyes hollow and unblinking, as if the memory had been etched into her young mind. The following nights became a battle against sleep, as the family was plagued by Lily's fearful visions. One day, as Emily wandered through the nearby village, she heard whispers of a dark legend tied to their farmhouse. According to the locals, a witch had once resided there, practicing forbidden arts and preying on the villagers until she was caught and banished. The curse she cast on the land was said to linger, a malevolent force seeking revenge. Emily dismissed the tale as pure superstition, but her skepticism was shaken when she stumbled upon an old journal hidden in the attic. Its pages were filled with ominous drawings and cryptic incantations, suggesting that the witch's legacy might indeed be true. As the days turned to months, the farmhouse's walls seemed to close in, suffocating the Turners. The once vibrant fields withered, the livestock grew weak, and the forest encroached closer. Lily's condition worsened, her pale skin and sunken eyes a reflection of her torment. Desperation drove Emily to seek help from an eccentric woman named Ilara, rumored to be well-versed in the occult. Ilara agreed to visit the farmhouse, her eyes narrowing as she studied the shadows that clung to the walls. She spoke of an ancient ritual that might break the curse, but warned that it required a sacrifice of equal value. The Turners were torn. They could not fathom sacrificing anything or anyone, yet they could no longer bear the agony of their existence. In the end, Emily made a heart-wrenching decision. She would offer herself, hoping that her sacrifice would save her family. The ritual began on a moonless night, much like the night Lily had first seen the witch. Emily stood at the center of a circle drawn on the farmhouse floor, surrounded by candles. Ilara chanted incantations, her voice merging with the howling wind outside. The air grew heavy, and Emily's heart raced as she felt a sinister presence drawing near. Just as the ritual reached its climax, a powerful force erupted within the farmhouse. The walls shook, objects flew through the air, and a bone-chilling voice echoed through the room. "You dare to defy me?" Lily's screams joined the cacophony, her small frame convulsing on the floor. As Emily's sacrifice was demanded, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, the witch in black. Her eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity, and her voice held the weight of centuries. But then, a blinding light erupted from Lily, a force that seemed to repel the darkness. With a final cry, the witch was consumed by the light and vanished. The ritual's energy dissipated, leaving the Turners trembling but alive. As dawn broke, the sun's rays pierced through the farmhouse's windows, dispelling the lingering gloom. The withered fields began to rejuvenate, the forest retreated, and the once cursed land seemed to exhale a sigh of relief. The family ventured outside, feeling the warmth of hope for the first time in months. The witch's curse had been broken, but it came at a great cost. Emily had saved her family, but her sacrifice left an emptiness that would never fade. The Turners moved away from the farmhouse, carrying with them the memories of that harrowing ordeal. And though they left the cursed hollow behind, they would forever be haunted by the shadow of the witch in black.